At one time, there was a famous toy factory called Playtime Company, considered one of the largest and most important manufacturers of children's toys. The factory was full of life, with an atmosphere of color and laughter, as children from all over the world came to buy its unique toys. Among its most famous creations was Poppy, the beautiful doll with shiny blue eyes, who was incredibly popular. But in a sudden and mysterious twist, all the factory employees vanished without a trace. They left behind notes and clues suggesting that something unnatural had been happening inside the factory. Years after this strange incident, you decide to enter the factory, which had been shut down for unknown reasons and with no word on when it might reopen. Your initial goal is to uncover what happened to the factory and its workers, and why everything suddenly stopped. And so begins your journey, guided by a chilling message you receive. Everyone disappeared, but we're still here. The gameplay is simple yet filled with tension. You must move cautiously and intelligently through the factory, and you need to control your character, especially when you start wandering in the dark, mysterious areas. The eerie atmosphere, sounds, and shadows create a constant feeling of danger. You can also use a special tool called the grab pack, which consists of two long arms connected by a wire. You use it to pull objects, open doors, activate machines, and transfer electricity between points. The game heavily relies on puzzle solving, some of which are simple and require focus, while others are more complex and force you to think and connect details. Don't forget to watch the recordings, as they are an important element of the game. They reveal parts of the story and help you understand what happened inside the factory. Each recording is a video or audio clip you can find while exploring the factory. In the game Poppy Playtime, you don't have any direct means to fight the monsters. The monsters are not random, they move intelligently, almost as if they are conscious. Some chase you directly, while others use deception. This is where your skills and thinking in focusing on how to escape and use the tools and passages around you to survive come into play. The main tool that helps you is the grab pack. Through the instructions and experience you gain from playing and discovering secret areas, you can lure the monsters into places where you can outsmart and dispose of them using the surrounding machinery, without attacking them directly, almost as if the factory itself is eliminating them. When you enter this abandoned factory, you find yourself facing many obstacles. From the very first moment, you realize that the place is full of mystery and puzzles. The lights flicker in every corner, strange sounds echo all around, and shadows move as if something is watching you from everywhere, every moment. Here, you must use your skills to avoid dangers and solve puzzles while trying to uncover the secret behind the employee's disappearance. As you progress through the game, you begin to notice strange things. First, you encounter Huggy Wuggy, the first and most iconic horror character to appear in Poppy Playtime, specifically in Chapter 1. At first glance, he appears simple and harmless, like a tall, blue doll with a wide mouth full of sharp teeth and large cartoon-like eyes. But behind this appearance hides a terrifying, deadly creature. He is a giant figure resembling a large teddy bear that has turned into a ferocious monster. You first see him standing still, silently watching you, which creates a heavy sense of tension. Then he suddenly disappears and begins chasing you through the factory's hallways, with the sound of his heavy footsteps and terrifying breathing echoing behind you. The player must try to escape him as he relentlessly follows, with behavior that suggests he has awareness and a strong intent to hunt you down. This monster was originally one of the factory workers who underwent an inhumane experiment, which led to his transformation into the creature that now hunts everyone. And this transformation wasn't exclusive to him, it was part of a larger set of experiments conducted by the company to turn humans into living toys. His behavior during the chase also suggests that he doesn't kill just for the sake of it, it's as if he's following orders or driven by a programmed instinct. This reflects the cruelty of the company that turned him into what he is. At the end of Chapter 1, he falls from a great height inside the factory, but the game never confirms his death, leaving the door open for his possible return later on. After you get rid of Huggy Wuggy, another strange creature appears, Mommy Longlegs. She is one of the terrifying characters in Poppy Playtime. She looks like a flexible plastic doll with extremely long limbs, hence her name, and her design is inspired by old 90s children's toys. She has a pink body, green hair, and carries the appearance and behavior of a loving mother, but in reality, she is a dangerous and horrifying figure. When you re-enter the factory in Chapter 2, you encounter her. At first, she seems friendly and invites you to play some games, but in truth, she's watching you closely, using the games as traps and deadly tests. Her main goal is to keep you trapped inside the factory and enjoy hunting and mentally torturing you, like a mentally unstable mother who enjoys playing violent games with her child. She represents the dark side of motherhood, false protection, possessive love, and sick control. Her actions resemble those of a predator pretending to be kind in order to lure in its prey. It's believed that she was originally a worker or another victim of the company's experiments and was transformed into this terrifying doll, just like Huggy Wuggy. As you progress through the game and solve more puzzles, Mommy Longlegs begins to lose her patience and becomes more aggressive. In the end, she is caught in a strange and frightening way by a massive machine inside the factory. She starts screaming as she's pulled in, which raises questions about the identity of the machine that destroyed her, perhaps a more powerful entity hiding behind the scenes.